Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Ohio day?
Good morning.
Real quick, TQ, how did the Mariah Carey concert go?
It went really well. It was exciting, like just to see the joy on Miley's face and her friend's face. Like it was their first concert, so it was really fun to see them. So
yeah, and that's her Christmas concert, so they got all the classics, you know. And
yeah, and she did sing some of her good songs though too, like Hero and all that stuff too, so it was fun.
Glad you had fun.
Thank you.
We're here at the property, and a lot has changed that I haven't been able to get over here to film, but we've been doing other things as well. But today we are getting our first load of salt delivered. All right, so what do you think, TQ?
This is crazy.
It's gonna be a big building.
Oh,
we needed the space.
We did.
So I guess without further ado, I'll show you. So we opened up that side, we opened up that side. Now when the building comes in, it'll have room around it, you know. So looking at how big the pad overall is right now is not how big the building's gonna be, but that gives us our buffer that we need all the way around it, if you know what I'm saying. So I don't know if you guys will be able to fathom how much dirt was brought in here and how much it still has to come up. We have to still come up quite a bit. So right now we're just getting it to where it needs to go. Looks like we're probably gonna have a pretty good fire at some point this winter. And we got Dozer Dave over there. He's taking care of that line of trees. If you guys remember, I showed you that one that we were kind of building up along. We had to get that one out. This thing, guys, that thing is crazy. Like, you walk out on that, you don't sink. You get a little bit of mud sticking to your feet, but it is, I mean, compacted. This right here was our original base for the original shop, which we didn't want to waste that. We just kept it as much as we could, build it up with the dirt, and now we're gonna put this back over the top of it. But we have something, I don't know if I want to share it just yet. We'll wait and see. There's something that's gonna be out here, but it'll take a little bit of time. So this is TQ's first time really looking at the salt bin other than in some pictures. What do you think about the salt bunker, TQ?
Looks good.
It turned out really nice.
You guys worked really hard. You guys were over here all day long.
Yeah, let's check it out.
I think it helped whenever I constructed the hoops.
What'd you say, TQ?
I think it helped when I pre-constructed the hoops for you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. All of that little stuff like that, you know, it's a big deal because it does save time. Yeah, make sure we get those. I will say, if you wanted to come in here and work on your vocals, you could do really well with that as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and believe it or not, like, coming from out there into here, it takes any kind of wind off of you, and it's like really, really calm. So be a good spot to store salt, other materials as well, and also load our trucks. I know a lot of you have been wondering about that. Yes, the new salt spreader, the VBX 9000, is too tall on our dump truck to load currently with our skid loader, but we're going to be taking care of that shortly. And
yep, for Christmas I got him a brand new skid loader.
Yeah,
brand new.
Yeah, wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Anyways, we're gonna get set up here real quick. We'll get you some more shots of Dozer Dave, and we're gonna wait on this first salt to get here, and yeah, we're gonna get our first load of 25 ton of salt, and should be exciting. so I figured I'd walk up here and show you a new addition here at the property as well. So Noah Lelis, he was selling this guy because he bought a 500 gallon. This is a 275, I believe he said, or 300. Anyways, I said, hey, I'm gonna be looking for one anyways. Why don't I just buy yours? We just need something here to keep the skid loader filled up and occasionally use it here on the property. So perfect little unit for us. It's gravity fed, so it doesn't have a pump on it, but yeah, it'll work out just fine. Once we get a pad spot made for this, we'll set that up, get that thing filled up, and be rocking and rolling and have fuel here on the property. That'll be nice. And then I may bring in gas possibly next year so that we can just fill up right here. We don't got to go to the gas stations because it does become time consuming. So
yep, it does.
Yeah,
it's actually in really good shape.
Yeah, it's in real good shape.
Yeah.
So if you can make that stake out over there in the corner to this corner, that is the actual shop size. And like I told you, we're just starting to work on something pretty darn cool, and will be exciting. I'm not gonna tell you guys about this one just yet. This isn't like a flex shoot or holding that quiet for that long. Like, we'll be able to share it pretty soon. It'll be pretty nifty though. You can do it. This stuff's like quicksand. You got it, you got it, you got it. You got it. Look at that.
I made it.
You climbed the mountain.
I came up the steepest part, and I noticed you came up the not so steep part.
Oh, okay, okay. I see how you are. All right, guys, salt is here. Try to get you a half decent shot. The sun is like in a real bad spot right now for this. First 25 tons here. I think the next load will be able to come in a bit more. He was a little hesitant on catching the tarp up top, but I think he probably still had 1.5 feet, 2 feet. We could have maybe came back in a bit more, but not a big deal. We can always move it. I might come over and do that later this evening. All right, got the bill. He's on out of here. What do you think, TQ?
Perfect.
Like, you got to take the small little wins, and like this is a huge win. I know it might not seem like a big deal to you guys, but now we wanted to be here last year. We just couldn't make it happen. This was a ton of work. We were so swamped, but we're here now a year later. We officially have our own salt in-house, and yeah,
Exciting.
It is exciting. I'll get back over here in a bit later today. I'll move back quite a bit of this here, get it back further, just in case we need to bring in another load and keep it back off the weather. A couple days from now, we do got some rain coming, so.
Yeah, just bring some shovels and we'll just kind of shovel it back.
Spade shovels. Anyways.
Or get the dozer and just have them push it.
Yeah.
Have them take the dozer.
Yeah, take that dozer, push it right in there real quick. All right, so I figured this would be a good opportunity to talk bulk salt. So we ordered 25 ton. It comes in just a hair under 25 because technically the way they have to haul it, the weight, they're not allowed to go over a certain amount of poundage. So it was like 24 ton and then just a hair under another. The way it comes out price-wise is, I believe we got it for $67 a ton. And then what happens is they hire a trucking company to bring it to you. So your trucking or shipping, however you want to call it, hauling, is separate. So the average for that is right around $15 to $20 per ton hauled. So we're actually waiting on them to still send us our final bill. What he gave me that day was just our weight slip. I thought it was the bill. I didn't look at it or anything. He's like, you know, hey, you can pay it online or whatever, and that was that. So I don't know our exact total yet because we got that on the weekend, and they'll send that probably Monday morning, I'm assuming tomorrow. But yeah, really, really cool. Went really smooth. Like I stated, I think we can get that truck in a little bit deeper. And yeah, I think it will get better and better as we go. Talking with Austin the other day with father and son when he was there, he said if we had a bigger loader, not our skid loader, but a bigger loader, he said they have one the exact same size. They can get about 175 ton in there. Now, I don't anticipate doing that anytime soon. I would love to, but we know we have plenty of room that we can grow. We shouldn't have to add any more onto this for quite some time. Our best year we've done so far was right about 55 ton. So yeah, we got a ways to go, if you know what I'm saying. We are, sorry, the dog's trying to get back in. We are looking to hire a plow truck driver. You know, somebody that's got a good, clean driving record, driver's license, obviously, insurance, all of that, their own transportation. And yeah, that will be where we're at with that. Tons of more going on at the property. That video will probably be tomorrow. We should be wrapping up in the next couple days. I think they maybe have 2 days left total, getting that all wrapped up. And then we have the surprise, just kind of more of a something personal for TQ, myself, our family, and something we wanted there at the property. And yeah, we'll utilize it for a lot of fun, and I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, we got our first bulk salt delivery, guys. Super excited. Couldn't be happier right now. It's nice to have it on hand. And we were supposed to have a pretty decent snowstorm this weekend, and it kind of has dissipated all weekend long. We may still possibly have a salt event tonight going into tomorrow at some point, because it is super wet right now, and the temperatures are gonna go below freezing. So we'll see what happens there. We got plenty of salt to lay down now. I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye.